for me to get here at 10:59:50. It's a freaking miracle, isn't it?
And, I mean, you've never been like late for this.
Nah, dog. It's just like I said, the universe opens up for me.
And some of those days, I'm with you when we come in.
Yeah, and you think you got no chance.
59:50.
You're like, we have no chance. I'm like, trust me. Trust.
After the first time,
And you will
like, oh,
believe.
yeah, we gonna get there.
And I also want y'all to trust me on this. I think people are absolutely lost their damn mind. When I go in my wife's bedroom where she's been hanging out a lot, when I'm a little bit jealous, because, you know, I've been working and I've been going out and doing everything and getting everything and doing all kinds of nice things because I'm a nice person.
all that on one damn foot, huh?
Yeah, on one foot, I've got like three. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. A good looking girl on the side of the road that's stuck and can't get out. And I know my Stony MacGyver skills. I gotta help.
So you got Stony MacGyver skills and Kurt Angle skills.
I just usually get them to hand me the key over. I'm like, baby girl, you're just doing this wrong. Let me show you. I'll get this out. I promise. People are like, damn, you good, man. I'm like, I got it. But she's in there in her bedroom watching television. And again, yesterday I watched a little bit of First Take, remember? And every person on there was like absolutely losing their mind over Bill Belichick not being in the first ballot Hall of Famer. This is a travesty. We need the writers to come and make themselves available. We need to change the rules. We need to do this. Do you know that Lombardi, the trophy's named that won 2 Super Bowls? Bill went to 9.
Why you gotta stop watching those shows, man?
Bill won 6. Bill also's draft class at the end of his career sucked, and without Tom Brady, he didn't do ass.
Yeah, but they
didn't even ask him to go to Baltimore when they left Cleveland. They left Bill's ass in Cleveland.
They did Bill a favor.
They were like, yeah, they did. Okay, hindsight being 2020. But I'm just saying, it ain't like they were like, you're going to be the greatest coach of all time. I can't wait.
Let me get this straight.
Dude, he had Lawrence Taylor on one side. He had Banks on another with that damn nasty neck roll. That defense was filthy. He goes to freaking New England, gets luckier than Cooter Brown. His defense is always filthy, and he's a great coach. I'm not saying he's not a great coach. But he also gets like the 199th pick who turns into be the all-time GOAT after they paid Drew Bledsoe an absolute ass load of cash.
So let me get this straight. Your smoke for this, basically,
I just started smoking, son.
It primarily comes from.
I got one hit off this joint.
It primarily comes from the fact that Bill's got a smoking hot chick.
Well, no, dude. Here, let me just tell you something. Do you want to know how big a 50-year-old difference in age is? That's me dating a baby who's going to be born in 2 years. Yeah, but I'm dating a sonogram in 18 months, brother.
But that sonogram can't buy liquor.
True that. That is a good point. But do you see what I'm saying? That's a big ass difference.
I'm with you.
48 years old, man.
It's just funny. That's all.
This man be dating a chick where their age difference is older than me. Like, think about that. Anyway. But one of the wildest parts about this is one of the reasons Bill Belichick's not a first ballot Hall of Famer is because he's a freaking cheater and he got caught on multiple occasions.
Actually, he didn't get caught. He got told on.
He did. He got okay. They broke Tom Brady's phone. They did not.
No, not that one. Not that one. The first one.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. One of the 2 times he got busted.
Well, me personally, this is just me speaking. To me, neither one of those were cheating.
Well, let me just explain something to you. Don't get caught and you're a better cheater and nobody knows. But look, Connor Stallings, they were ready to hang that man at the dead gum.
There was another Hall of Fame.
And that's a terrible thing to even say.
There was another Pro Football Hall of Fame coach that also admitted that plenty of people tried what
and that was
did.
Jimmy Johnson doing good radio and television because he's been he's been in the entertainment business for over 2 decades. What are you talking about? Jimmy knows exactly how to give a little extra juice to a story to give it a little more pull. If you believe anything from that slick-haired Willie, do you remember what he said to Mike Irvin?
He got Mike to do what he sold what he needed to get Mike to do.
Yo, Mike.
He got it done.
Like Mike Irvin comes. This is how full of ish Jimmy Johnson is. And I love him, and I think he's one of the greatest coaches of all time. Did it on the college level, did it on the national
I'm going to hit you with one as soon as you figure it was there. Go ahead.
But my man tells Mike, when he comes into his office after getting the number 47. And Mike's like, yo, coach, man, like, I don't know about this number, bruh. Like, 47, bro? Like, can't I get something in the 80s? And Jimmy looks right back at him and he goes, son, do you know why I gave you number 47? And Mike's like, no. And this is probably pre-Coke.
No, I would.
Man, he's probably on Coke. He's like, no, Jimmy, no.
I would.
Why'd you give me 47?
This is late 80s, mid to late 80s in Miami.
Coked up. This is definitely coked up Mike. Mike comes in the office coked up. He's like, Jimmy, why'd you give me 47? And Jimmy looks at him and goes,
not a bad Mike, by the way.
Jimmy goes, I gave you 47 because what I envision for your career is you're like a 747 jumbo jet landing in the end zone every freaking football game. And Mike believed his ass.
You want to go
Got
back?
pumped up.
Can we go back to like Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving weekend, when we were all up in arms about Lane Kiffin? And I'm like, y'all know y'all listening to a used car salesman, because that's what coaches are, right?
Yeah, man, they're good at it. They're the reason they're not on the lot is because they're better.
This is fair.
Like, come on now. But then years later, Jimmy's coaching Mike with the Dallas Cowboys after a big victory. They go out and have a couple cocktails together.
And more.
And probably did a little yay. Jimmy, I'm sure Jimmy back then wasn't afraid.
That's what I'm saying.
That boy went to Oklahoma, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said it more.
Man, you had Switzer yayed up at every single practice. Now, like, that's why Marcus Dupree didn't fit in. He was like, I'm from Mississippi. I don't know what I do.
He ain't want no part of that.
Cocaine, blah, 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 but I'll take welfare.
Then he ran for like 250 in the Holiday Bowl and went home.
And then I'm like, I'm taking my bag and going home. I ain't doing that yay. But anyway, on reality, Jimmy is sitting at a very classy bar in Dallas. And they're having a couple cocktails. And Jimmy finally looks over at Mike and goes, hey, Mike, did you really believe what I told you about number 47? And Mike goes, oh, hell yeah, coach. Oh, hell yeah. That got me pumped up, coach. And Jimmy looks at him and started laughing. He goes, you know I was just lying to you, right?
And it worked.
And it worked. So you think I'm going to believe Jimmy Johnson BS on some entertainment network where he's selling something?
Yeah.
Hell no. Vidal says soon, if we don't look good, Jimmy don't look good.
You're going to buy it just because he's got the hair that matches the greatness of the great Dustin Starr. That's why.
Yeah, but his is better, actually, believe it or not.
I mean
Dustin
today.
hadn't gone great.
Today.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
when
I
you
agree.
end up there, you're like, damn, your whole career you had a good head of hair.
It's true.
Another thing is, Bill Belichick's a bleeping cheater, okay? He got caught, so he wasn't very good. He got
Ain't that
fined.
America?
And you and me. But when you get caught, what happens? There's punishment. You're not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. You will be in next year. Whippity doo-dah, whippity-a, my oh my.
Hey,
what a
please, you see
wonderful
who we
day.
got in the White House right now?
Again, like, who cares about Bill Belichick? Dude, what are you talking about just this year? We've had, like, we had a dude who was asleep at a wheel. We got Redman and Saucy Boy. We had, before sleeping at the wheel, we had Redman and Saucy Boy. Before that, we had Barack lying to everybody. Before that, we had the worst freaking VP.
Let me
We
ask
had
you this.
a real President Bush who's probably sitting around doing coke watching baseball games. And Dick Cheney's back there. I'm going to destroy the world. And make myself rich with Halliburton as I can, man. And the only thing Slick Willie did was try to get a little Jimmy some. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what if you
But his
have,
wife was crazy, man. I still believe that woman would kill people.
what if you have a host of players and coaches that are already in the Hall? They stop attending the Hall of Fame ceremony because of
You
this.
can't even compare the presidents to coaches.
I can compare a whole lot to Donald Trump. We just ain't got time.
Man, come on, man. Everybody's
whole
split
lot.
down. All politicians are lying. That's the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
Nothing ever changes for me, man.
And coaches are politicians and used car salesmen and whatever swindler that is out there. The coaches have all of those characteristics and traits. They got to sell you on something that you don't even believe in. You believe in it, you buy in it, and you're
Did he
successful.
violate league rules? Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
A lot of folks do.
And he probably did it a hell of a
It's
hell
a
of a
lot
hell
of-
of a hell of a hell
it's
of a
a
hell
lot
of a
of
hell of a
dudes.
hell of a lot more than that.
It's a lot of dudes that's in the hall that violate the league rules. I mean, we talking about Lawrence Taylor who got
What if
caught
I
snorting
told-
coke.
Man, half of the country did coke.
Now the PDF part about Lawrence Taylor that came after
You know
he
what
got in the
sucks
hall,
though?
but,
Think about it. Josh Gordon had his career ruined because he smoked the lettuce.
and he was like on 1,700 yards.
I mean, they like
You know,
ruined that man's
they
life
really did.
because he
Josh,
had a
come
little
holler
bit
at
of
us.
a mental issue. And let's believe it or not, like I self-medicate instead of taking Adderall.
You should bring Josh to Hard House.
I'm serious to heart attack, man. Remember my homie pulled out the joint? I don't want to call him out right now unless he wants to, but he did come on after the show. But again, there are people out there who are like me. There are also old people that I know who have like all of a sudden who are like 85 years old and everything hurts and they're like, screw Aleve, screw Tylenol, my liver, my kidneys. Don't take ibuprofen. It screws up your gut biome.
I'm gonna let you know.
And they're taking edibles.
Your boy Mo Schefter said y'all are about to argue for the first time tomorrow.
About what? Oh, me and him? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Because again, Mo, I'm going to tell you the most important thing. First ballot is about legacy, not just success. And his legacy, in my opinion, is he was the dude who literally, yes, he worked hard. Yes, he loved football. Yes, he was a good coach. But he also literally tripped his way into success. He got his ass left in Cleveland. He
mean
got
that Cleveland
with
team-
Bill
you
Belichick
mean
when
that
they got
Cleveland-
Lawrence Taylor breaking Joe Theismann's leg high on yayo
You mean that Cleveland franchise that he took to the playoffs?
once.
And he was only there for like 4 years. Huh?
Again, 1 out of 4. Don't get 25%.
It's Cleveland.
Okay. I don't want to hear this BS.
I mean, outside of Marty, and Paul Brown, it's Cleveland.
I don't know if you know that Cleveland team went to Baltimore and had some pretty damn good success.
That's why they went to Baltimore.
I will give him credit for drafting Ray Lewis for Baltimore.
Did
He
he
set that up.
do that?
When he was in Cleveland, yeah, he finagled an extra pick
Okay.
to move up. And
So did he
pick up Ray Lewis?
did he set him up for it, or did he actually pull the
Oh,
trigger?
he set
for
it. He set
'Cause
him
he
up
was
for
in
it.
the-
He didn't pull the trigger.
'cause he was in
but
New
he set
England.
him up for the extra pick, so they got the
Yeah.
number 2 pick.
He was back with Parcells in New
He got
England.
that Ray
after that.
Lewis pick. 'Cause
And
I think the first pick they took Ogden, and
They
the
took
second
Ogden,
pick
and the
they
second
took
one
Ray
got-
Lewis,
yeah.
and they wouldn't have had that second pick.
Two Hall
And
of
Bill
Famers.
did not pull a little bit. Well, he didn't pick him, but again, he set them up for it.
2 Hall of Famers.
By the way, once Tom Brady left and quit cheating and like taking less money.
Yeah, he was like 40.
Anyway, my point is, did you see how abysmal those teams were?
Yeah, that's a small size versus the 20 years that they smacked everybody and gatekept the AFC.
Anyway, are you going to care next year that we're celebrating Bill Belichick because he got in next year?
I will care,
Or are we
especially.
still going? Oh, and the reason I brought up my wife, and this is when I knew it took a level to another. It's gone to a whole another level because I was sick of it yesterday morning.
I didn't. Even
I
go
went
with it,
home
so, yeah.
and I can't help myself after I'm gambling. Last night did great. Always take the Hornets against the Grizzlies. Grizzlies
yeah.
suck. That was amazingly easy. I even elevated that joint to -10.5. Lord.
You got up there much?
Jaren Jackson Jr. like trying to score on his own is like watching a baby deer get up to walk.
This is why it's a team game.
Man, it's a good thing he doesn't have the ball in his hands. I dribble better than he does, and I don't even play. I play shorty ball. It's with a woman's basketball and an 8-foot goals. That way, I feel like I'm a full-grown ass man down there. Same dimensions, man. I can dunk on that joint and everything. I can palm it with chick's ball like you wouldn't believe, man. Like my fingers ain't as long as Scottie Pippen's, Holmes. That dude, like, literally, like, he went
That's
to the
real.
shake joint, man. Like, you know how many damn dancers got scared when a man came in? Kawhi Leonard, like, that man's not even allowed to go in there. They see them 10 fingers and scared to death. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Integrity. Not that I have much of it. I try to make y'all entertained. And yes, maybe I'm a hypocrite.
Let me ask you this. Greg Gasson asked this on yesterday about this topic.
All right.
You think that either of those infractions, and I put those in quotations, that they were the result of him winning 6 Super Bowls as a head coach?
Do I think No, I don't. Well, maybe a few wins, maybe a few divisions. Whippity doo dah, whippity yay, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Yeah, I think he did know he was cheating, man. He caught some really good plays, bro. But again, I always say it: the hypocrisy. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, dog.
And my other question
But
is
there's a
this.
difference in getting caught and not getting caught. You silky smooth when you don't get caught. When you get caught, you got to take a little bit of a penalty.
And my question is this: what exactly is making him wait a year? What is that accomplishing? If he's a Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. Whether it's first, second, third, whatever the case, he's a Hall of Famer. What is waiting a year making him? And it's real egregious, especially because of what happened with T.O. almost a decade ago. And like T.O. has no scandal. He wasn't cheating or none of that. They just chalked it up. Well, he gave his teammates problems in the locker room. Well, it's a lot of Hall of Famers that did that too.
I didn't say that the Hall of
I'm just
Fame
curious.
is for the Hall of freaking noble and goodness.
Yeah.
But first fallacy is also not just about being the best of the best of the best. It does have to do with your legacy. And you cannot tell the story of Bill Belichick without him dating a woman 50 years younger than him, without him ruining North Carolina football, without for 3 years not drafting a single player who is worth ass. And the only time he ever won was with Tom and Bill
And again, he
and Bill
had Tom
Parcells.
for 2 decades.
And Tom took less. I could be a coach for the Patriots. No, I couldn't. Anyway, my point is, I could cheat. I could do it. Man, look, he's one of the greatest coaches of all time. I'm not going to talk crazy. I realized once I started going down there, I am so full of ish. But I do. This is where I lost my mind. So it's one thing to hear about all these people talking about the absolute lunacy. Do you know Ichiro didn't get in as a like Derek Jeter didn't get a like who's the last person?
Ray Lewis was acquitted of murder,
dog, but he was the best damn linebacker
and
I
he
ever
was
seen.
first ballot.
I watched him rip the ball out of Eddie George's hand and rip the heart out of Titans fans.
And you know what? He was the only dude that they gave a headset to at the Hall of Fame.
And he's the only dude I know that's a murderer I'd still invite to my party.
Because they knew he was going to preach, so they had to let Ray move around. Ray wasn't at the podium. Ray had a headset on.
Ray, who let the dogs out? I love when he would come out. What time is it?
Bill going to pull a T.O., man.
Game time. What time is it? Game time. And the dog's in the house. And they do his crazy dance and like basically let every person on the other team, and he like hump the air and he's like, that's what I'm about to do to your face for 60 minutes. Badass, man.
Oh, man, this is fun.
But I don't think Bill's that big of a badass outside of swinging Jordan Hudson. And this ain't the Hall of
That should
Fame.
give him credit.
This ain't the Hall for being a good a great, I can snag a chick
man,
50
bruh.
years younger than me.
Bruh, 70 years old, putting him 50 years younger. That's pimping.
Hey, I didn't say his game wasn't strong. I didn't say I wasn't jealous either, but if I'm a writer, and let's just say he beat
I didn't say I wasn't jealous either.
again, I don't know if you know this. Bill Polian don't like his ass.
No.
And even the guy who owns the team, Robert Kraft, in reality can't stand his ass.
But
Did you watch the roast?
he also said that the man should be.
Yeah, because what's he going to
In the
say? Is he going to
Hall
look
on
like
the
an
first
a-hole?
ballot.
Is he going to be like, yeah, I agree with the decision? No, he can't say that. No matter if he, back room somewhere, he's at Orchid Day Spa getting a happy ending, smiling that Bill's not a first ballot Hall of Famer and going in at the same time that he probably will go in. I guarantee it.
Petty.
I am petty. Let me know what you think. Oh, they're coming in. Sissy's Log Cabin, text in, listener line.
Oh, they going to side with you.
Life's too
I'm
short
not.
for ordinary jewelry. Trump's second president ever, refreshing not to have a career politician. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad that he's not a career politician. Because all they do is steal your money. How you go and make $150,000 or $200,000 and you got $50 million? Nancy, please call me when you done. I want these stock tips. Lord. But again, does it give him cover for when he makes a mistake? I ain't never done this before, but I'm doing the best. I never get on one side or the other because one, I am
I want to offer a little
100% a
hypocrisy.
contrarian. I don't believe in it.
I want to offer a little hypocrisy about the
I'm a
Deflategate.
libertarian, and they all full of it. Okay, come on, Deflategate.
The Deflategate side. And
Yeah.
Mo's going to bring this up tomorrow probably as well.
Tell Tom to take his glove off, tiny hand.
Well, here's the thing. When they did the investigation, it was found out that the Colts had more footballs under regulation weight or not at regulation
Hey,
weight
these
than
are
the Patriots.
semantics right now, brother.
It's not semantics. Those are facts. And so
I don't know where your facts are coming from. I'm not
from
I'm
the
choosing-
report that they put out there
It's
that was available to read
2026.
in
We get to choose
2015.
who we believe.
Right. This is so fun.
But the point of it is where I think I lost my mind. So this morning I walk into my wife's bedroom, and she's watching like a news show. There's like a lot of news going on, right?
Right.
Like we got like ice all over the country.
Well, winter weather and
I think we
crazy
sent
political
ships to
scene.
Iran.
And, all right.
We,
Super Bowl coming up.
Got a Super Bowl. Like, there's a lot of stuff probably politically that's going on in the world that I really don't give a ish about because again, ain't never held my
It ain't our bag, baby.
And again, but I'm always rooting for us. Let's whip that ass.
Yeah.
I'm team 100% USA if you did not know. Whip that ass. I do like that, man. We got a cold blood. We will whip your ass. Did you see how we took out the door, man? Damn, bruh. And then made that man sit next to his wife all the way home. He ain't seen his wife in 3 years. That man for 9 hours had to listen to her bitch. Like, that's the most cold blood. That's worse than waterboarding. That's the meanest ish I ever heard in my life. Woo, we cold blooded. Yeah, you gonna sit by your wife. You gonna like it, taking off your mask so you can see her while she talks to you. USA, USA. Tito's USA vodka because I don't drink commie vodka. Oh, by the way, Ubiquity, our owner, he's with Russia and Iran.
Oh, man.
And our team sucks.
And he
I
not
bet on the
good.
Hornets.
I did, too. I took
The most feminine team in basketball.
Who, the Hornets?
Oh, my God. Please tell me you watched the video I sent you.
No, I ain't. What video you referring to?
Man, dude, look at your damn phone, boy. I'm telling you. Like, did you hear what I said? Oh, wait. You can't hear. Let me pantomime this for you. Look in your telephone on text message.
You got it's between me, you, Darian, Mo. I got like 9, Matt. We got like 9 different messages, Charles. Which way am I going here?
It's actually not my fault or my problem. But it is my fault that we're late for a break because, you know, the Tigers have a big basketball game tonight. And which way is this season going to go? We're going to shorten the rotation. We're going to do something right for once. We're going to get our ass kicked. I don't know, but the boys in Vegas have them a 1-point favorite over Florida Atlantic. 9-10 Memphis Tigers team, 4-3 in the American, is playing a 14-7 FAU team that is 6-2 in the American. It is a big game tonight. I know everybody, if you go down there, be very damn careful. But the Tigers need some good juju. If you didn't notice, I got my Memphis Tigers hat on. I got my Memphis Tigers sweatshirt on. And I got my Memphis Tigers pajamas on because I'm wearing pajama pants because they warm as hell and it's cold outside. And it's the only thing that fits over my boot that's tiger color.
So you're in the spirit.
I'm praying. No. This is called, this is the last act of, like, do I want to excommunicate myself from the Tigers? No.
I can believe it.
So we either have to figure out, are we rooting for the Tigers, betting on them and believing in them, or are we just saying we're excommunicating and taking FAU? We're going to find out. Hit me up at 901-360-8255, Sissy's Log Cabin text and listener line. Don't forget, I'm full of ish. I'm a hypocrite. I love to just talk trash. I love to make you happy, smile, think, and piss you off. All in one. And poor Chas married me. Don't touch it all. Isaac Simpson's next. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Join the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin, for Wolo and Friends. Weekday mornings from 10 to 11 here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Hi, folks. Bill Russell at Russell Brothers Fine Jewelers, and I hope your new year has started out in a great way. I think we're all relieved when the holidays are over and life returns to normal. And normal means that special gift-giving occasions always roll around. Over the last 5 decades, we at Russell Brothers have helped thousands of Memphians turn those special occasions into truly memorable celebrations when a small box of exquisite jewelry from Russell Brothers is opened. Beauty, quality, value, and service are what we have offered to our friends and customers for so many years, and all of that is wrapped together in the stunning jewelry you'll find at Russell Brothers Jewelers. Whether you're looking for a very important piece of jewelry for a big occasion, or perhaps just a trendy, whimsical piece to make her smile, we can help you. Remember, beauty, quality, value, and service are our offerings to you every day for every occasion. Come see us at Russell Brothers Fine Jewelers, 4646 Poplar at Perkins.
When life crashes into you, literally, NST Law doesn't just show up with a briefcase. They show up with heart. They sit with families after devastating wrecks, look them in the eye, and say, "We've got you." No scripts, no legal jargon, just real people fighting for real justice. If someone turned your life upside down, NST helped you stand back up. They've been doing this for over 35 years and have won billions for their clients. NST is the way to go. Call 683-7000 or go to nstlaw.com.
It's a new year, and it's the first new sale at Family Leisure. It's the floor model sale happening now. Family Leisure has deep, like diving deep discounts on over 100 display models and in-stock hot tubs, swim spas, even those cold plunges. How deep are these discounts? I'm not allowed to say. So if you've been putting off getting a new spa, then right now is the best time to buy. Here's one price I can let loose. You can get a spa as low as $99 a month. Plus, you can get over $1,000 in upgrades with every spa purchased. One other special deal, you can get an $8,000 spa for only $159 a month. And you know what? Family Leisure is going to throw in some LED lights and waterfalls on most models. Room's got to be made, and so do the deals at Family Leisure, Whitten Road and I-40, where family and fun come together.
Your Memphis Tiger men's basketball team returns home for an American Conference matchup Sunday, February 1st at 2 o'clock as the Tigers welcome Tulane to FedEx Forum. It will be our Wear Black game, and the first 2,500 fans through the doors will receive a free rally towel. Get your tickets now by visiting GoTigersGo.com/tickets for more information or to grab your seats today. Go Tigers Go!
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour with Johnny Radio. This hour brought to you by MemphisMoldInspector.com. Here once again is Johnny Radio.
Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah. The boys are time bombs.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm sorry, I'm giggling. I just sat back down and I started seeing that our Sissy's Log Cabin text and listener line is blown up with all kinds of funny stuff. I love y'all so much. And I'm glad that y'all are opinionated and that y'all text me because I appreciate your opinions. I mean, I can promise you one thing. I know I'm not even the authority in my own damn house, so I'm not the authority on basically anything. I'm just here giving you my opinion, hopefully to get you through your day, help you have fun, and talk a little bit of trash, man. Paul texts in, he says, bruh, ain't going to the game, watching it on the Deuce. I figure that means he's watching on ESPN2, right? Is it on ESPN2? So my homie Paul texts in and he says, bruh, not going to the game. Like, it's too dangerous. He said, but I'm going to watch it on the Deuce. Does that mean ESPN2?
That would mean ESPN2.
Just checking, man. You never know.
Not the other Deuce.
I want to hear about him sitting there. Nobody reads Reader's Digest anymore. Back in the day, man, it'd be terrible.
I used to read those joints, too, because I'm an avid reader.
Yeah, believe it or not, me too. Oh, yeah, like, the point was, in the last segment, the whole thing is when I walk in this morning, I know the Fed didn't cut rates yesterday, because I do pay attention to stuff like that. And I know the Fed chairman was getting a lot of pressure to cut them because economy's doing well, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, the point is, it's also something I bet on Polymarket, and I won. Ha ha. The point is, when I walk in and she's watching, like, it ain't ESPN, it ain't Fox 1, it ain't Crane and Company, it ain't On 3, it ain't Sports 56. She's watching news. And her news channel at 9 o'clock in the morning opened up with how Bill Belichick got screwed. And that's when I knew we have lost our damn mind. Gummies, man. I got a guy who came in here and he said he loves gummies. He said, I had pain forever, my man. They tried to put me on this, that, and the other. I've taken every single type of terrible opioid. Found gummies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bet he goes to Code's Dispensary, 60 minutes away from anywhere in Memphis, in Steele, Missouri. You can go online to codesdispensary.com, pre-place an order. You show up with your driver's license, must be 21 or older. It's a legal way to purchase. It's legal for recreation in that state. Just do me a favor, as all my cop buddies says, don't smoke that ish in your car. Nah. Do it at home. Be responsible. You're an adult. Just like Bill Belichick was an adult when his ass was cheating, and that's why he ain't a first ballot Hall of Famer. Here it's time to talk to my good buddy Isaac Simpson, who knows a lot about losing. He's been a Cowboys fan for a few decades for sure.
That's low.
And he's a fan of the Tigers.
Oh, that's low.
Life sucks. How are you doing, Isaac? Just kidding and everything.
I'm good, man. Just ready for the snow and ice to get out of here, man.
Man, aren't you sick of this fake snow?
Man, it's just things that, man, I can't ever remember a time, not in my lifetime, that we had kind of snow and ice stick around in Memphis. This other than the ice storm, but outside of that, when I was a kid, other than that, man, I can't remember.
Like, do you remember as a kid
like
when
this.
you would go out and play in the snow, you would get wet? Like, you would actually be wet?
Yeah.
I'm in pajama pants. Jay can tell you. I haven't had water on me at all. I'm like that stuff don't stick to me at all.
Yeah, man, it's still pretty bad out there for what I've seen, man.
Oh, don't drive, by the way, especially if you're a female. No disrespect. It's not a sexist thing. It's just you'll probably get stuck, and then I'll be the guy who rescue you.
Yeah, I got to get out of here tomorrow, though, man. So I'm hoping supposed to be above freezing until like 11 p.m. tonight. So hopefully some of this stuff starts to melt off, even though it's supposed to be much colder tomorrow and this weekend. So we'll see what happens, but it's sticking around, man, way too long for my life.
I got a question for you. Before we get into the misery of what it is to be a Grizzlies fan, before we get into is Ja going to be with this team a week from today? Before we get into how bad the Tigers suck, I got to ask you about the thing that I think is one of the most embarrassing stories of the week. Is everybody and their grandmother completely freaking out because Bill Belichick's not a first ballot Hall of Famer? I just don't understand. He's going to get in. Shut up. Like Robert Kraft hates him. Tom Brady didn't like him when he left. Tom Brady always took less. They cheated with a thing called a salary cap. Can't believe the NFLPA put up with that ish, but he was the golden boy. And I don't know, man. They left his ass in Cleveland when they went to Baltimore. Dude always fell forward, and now he's fallen into a young lady, Jordan Hudson, 50 years his senior. Like, dude, that'd be me dating a sonogram in 18 months. That's how big a gap it is. But my point is, are you absolutely outraged, or do you just think he'll be celebrated next year when he gets in? Who cares?
No, man, I don't care at all. He's gonna get in. That's what I don't. What difference does it make? If you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
And I'm like you said, I've never been a big fan of his. Anyway, so I don't.
Rubbed the media wrong. Rubbed everybody wrong. You know what happens when you're an a-hole and a cheater all the damn time?
Yeah, I just think a lot of times people just try to find something to latch on to. Because who cares, man? Everybody knows that he's gonna get in. So I mean, what difference does it make when people just want to have outrage for nothing, man? I hate fake outrage, and I think that's
now 10-year-olds out there don't even know who he is, except for the old man that dates Jordan Hudson and screwed up the North Carolina program.
Yeah, but all of a sudden now everybody loves Bill Belichick so much, and it's an outrage. I can't believe this, and I don't really care because again, like I said, I've never been a big fan of his, and I know he's going to get in. So I mean, I don't understand why people are so concerned about that. So that's a non-story for me. Like the fact that this is a huge story, I'm with you, man. I think it's crazy.
Dude, I don't even remember what station. I swear it's like one of the lower channels, like the 3, the 5, something like that. And that was the first story at 9 o'clock this morning on like a news station. Oh, Bill Belichick not being a first ballot Hall of Famer is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's just slow news time, man. They just got to find something to try to get clicks. But yeah, man, I ain't really worried about what Bill got going on, man. So he's gonna get in. So man, he'll be all right.
Yeah, and plus, again, he's going to get to now go pout to Jordan Hudson, and she'll have to baby him for a few days. Oh, poor Bill. But Dan Orlovsky was so annoying. I wanted to, first time I've ever wanted just to cut his ears off.
Well, he's always annoying, so.
Yeah, good point. But, man, them Dumbo ears yesterday were showing more than other days. Now, I got to ask you, last night, you paid attention to the NBA at all? Did you really watch the Grizzlies game? Because I did, because I bet the Hornets minus 10.5.
Unfortunately, I did watch it, and it's a sad state of affairs. I think it's time to pull the plug. I mean, they're in the 7th lottery slot right now.
You're for euthanasia. Is that your stance right here on Thursday, Johnny Radio's Happy Hour, January 29th? Behavior. Talking in circuits, grasping behavior. Talking in circuits, grasping at straws, going honest to God, I don't even know what the hell I did or why I did it, because this Penny team has been constructed atrociously. You could throw names at a dart and done better.
I mean, for the owner is a war criminal. I mean, I mean, this team is sad right now, man. When's the last time we've had any positive news when it comes to the Grizzlies? I can't
they
even.
Took MLK Day away the one time they actually said one thing positive. Instead of the news leading the nation in the gash, which is gonorrhea, AIDS, syphilis, and herpes, or I call Usher. That's like the pub we get. Like when I go out of town, I say I'm from anywhere but Memphis. If I want to pick a girl up, but now the reputation of this city outside of Memphis, man, and with the way people how
think
do you survive?
I've done some crazy stuff, man.
I know it's hilarious.
How do you
live
even
in
alive?
Afghanistan. But for real though, the Grizzlies being as bad as they are, Robert Parra and Ubiquity being part of the Iranian thing in 2011, he getting a slap on the wrist, $500,000 fine, told never to do it again or he'll be in really big trouble. Then opening up networks all over the country throughout Europe and Eastern Europe up into Turkey, where they're selling his supplies to Russian soldiers. And hell, they even sold Hunter Brook. 79,000 set up. I mean, it is wild.
I think we found out why he's been in the.
He's been gone. That's why he got 2 houses in Taipei, homie. Ting Tang Tang in Taipei. What movie was that from? Something like that. I feel like it's one of them crazy old Ting Tang Tang Taipei.
But I think it answers the question why he hasn't been around a team or haven't been involved with the team, and he had a lot bigger things to worry about than the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he was hanging out with Vlad and a bunch of Eastern Bloc women. Lord have mercy. There's a whole category set to that. But what do you think about the Grizzlies and Robert Parra? The fact that he has a couple houses in Miami, Seattle, like I said, Taipei, couple here, a couple there. Hasn't changed anything. Instead of working with the city on the lease, which was an agreed at $250 million, he ups it to $550 million. Adding $300 million to this city from our budget is basically like a FU to a dude who has $34 billion. So I got a FU back to him, you war criminal a-hole. You screwed up Ja because you're such a cheap ass that you use the Grizzlies as a tax write-off from everything that I've seen. You could have kept Steven Adams and Desmond Bain, and you could have kept Dylan Brooks, and you could have gone into the luxury tax like all the damn champions do. But no, you're out there doing war criminal-ish.
Yeah, man. I think at some point early on, I think he cared, but there's clearly, and I've been talking about this for years, there's been clearly a transition with him, and I think he just views the team as
dude, it's the whole Justin Timberlake brought 3%. A girl in a bar said, "You're not the owner, Justin Timberlake is." And he's like, "It feels so good to walk away." And the man wanted to walk away from the Grizzlies that moment.
Yeah, I remember when it happened, when he tried to buy everybody out. I remember when it happened.
I'm so mad. You better know I'm the youngest owner in the NBA.
Yeah, and I just think it's a bad situation.
He wanted to play Tony Allen in one-on-one. And then wanted to fire Dave Yeager for canceling it and be like, dude, you're going to get your ass kicked. You know he's an NBA player, and you throw elbows at Tony, he's going to beat your ass.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a weird dude overall, man. I don't know if you heard the story
Dresses
about
like a ninja.
Yeah, about his house in Miami. He has a full stadium with bleachers inside his house. He lives on
To
Star
watch him
Island. He has a
play,
house-
yeah, him
and he has a
himself play
jumbotron. He has a
basketball.
pool.